后，哦，刚才还有一个任务是说有一个人说什么犯了谋杀罪被抓起来，有东西可以拿。嘿，寡妇嘞，哇塞！这边竟然可以拿到这把神器。哎呦，血意谋反。所以他们还活着就对了。好啦，犯罪的先生，哎呀，武器商人，圣战者，这很废。哦，还算很废。哦，近战武器，毒蛇，刚才毒蛇基本上没有用，好不好？卖掉废弃物。OK。
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a
一
look
脸
through what
水
I
小
got.
脸。
It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
Ouch! Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible.
拿个免费的嘛，我是开拓者
And I have to
哎。
trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so.
啊，结果搞了半天还是只有这些干。我还以为会有不一样的东西呢。
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilk and Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilkan, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves
我
you.
这个距离看起来就觉得还有点
She's a wonderful person.
香肠嘴了。
At
不
this
行，
point, it's too late.
我们的
They found
主
me
角的
guilty.
脸开始
Why don't you
开始
tell me
崩
what
坏。你看，
happened?
你看，远距离看
I was part of the feudal
Em
effort to
Tensui,
set
eh?
up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
所以
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it
说
on
明了
purpose
是
so
你
we
的
could
动
evacuate.
机呀。
Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
OK， 好，那个先等一下再回去找他。我们先去找那个破坏面板的家伙。
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
先去找那个破坏狂。好啦，到了，那么快。兄弟，你在哪里？这里。等一下。发展在哪里啊？
Zara Kellis,
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one.
Access to
So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Callis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Pattle's. A third party seems likely.
设计
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They'd need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
先来找他一
Hello,
下。
Sarah. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's
我
physiology.
靠哟！你可以操控我身体哦，
And
干！
Me, now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
打咪吧！
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious, like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your
学习
implant is
型
my window
AI
into the world.
哦，
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would
一
fear
定
it.
的，一定会有人讨厌
Yeah,
的。
he's got a point. So, what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
哦，我现在还不能解锁工程师，干你老师的嘞！这会不会太夸张？干，我竟然没办法吃！好好好好好好，干！太惨了！竟然还不能玩工程师，我喜欢打联机。那个，哦，爸爸的房间是不是？
Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
哦，给西耶！哎，可
Explains
这
Dad's
这
interest.
可不可以
They
拿？
were Pathfinders too.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early
只是这
alliance
些武
service.
器好像都很烂的。
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back
哦
when Turians were the enemy.
SR2 哎，
Crazy times.
建模型。好了，内存触发器，捡。
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger related to your father and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence
是纯
to
粹感觉
you.
豆子，
And now you know what humility feels like.
档案系统。
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
嗯，他是在说利亚啊，果然是利
Sam,
亚。
this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist.
人家才刚成年而已耶，
She's got experience studying ancient cultures.
还是小
Make sure the
还
team
是
gets
小
her
妹妹，
research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
人家才150岁哦，
Liara
还是
Tassoni, huh?
还是小妹
She
妹。
studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we'd debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
看吧。
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so
你
much
是
about the
不能
Protheans
不
I
管银
still
河
hope to
系，
learn
还是不
here.
能不管
So
我们
much
的
potential wisdom to tap.
我们的
I wish you much good luck and future success.
我们的男主角嘞，对不对？安内汤哦。
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man. Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
好了，其他都没办法看。
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community. When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
结果就在3代的时候，我们找到了一个活生生的普洛仙人。 该好了。
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
太过危险。
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
所以阿布得绝症。
Wow, hearing Mom again. Never knew that's how Dad found out.
所以阿布是在出来的时候，我们出发的时候就已经死掉了，还是？
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
共生。
What did he mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix.
所以每个方舟
Each
都
is
会
an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do, while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
He removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything?
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. That's all for now.
Of course.
好了，看一下新任务。对。停泊港、龙洞湾指挥中心。哦，现在有3个地方可以去。
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is heightened alert.
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
录像被破坏了。
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold.
啊，卡住了。
Await further instructions.
This person is not a match. Biometrics do not match.
My head.
不会吧？又要坐那个电车回去啊？好了，那个先来跟那个坎多斯讲话一下。
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
Doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Tram technician. Please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
结果他就被靠背了，是吗？ 录音讲完他就被靠背了。哎呦哎呦哎呦！
This person is not a match.
到底是哪个王八蛋在破坏嘞？就是你呀、
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
不能这样
I'm
啊，
sorry
杨
for what
飞。
happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision. That'll be the day.
不要这样啊，兄弟。等一下。那个大哥在这边呢。哦，要坐那个电梯回去。不过我记得应该是先去可以看看阿迪亚的情况。等一下，先去看一下啊，都有支线任务。 Hello.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy.
哦，好黑哦。
Got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
为你的损失感到遗憾。
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
Okay.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
就变成乱丢垃圾啦，兄弟。
Leg's feeling a little better.
Looks like the muscle's bruised. The good news is the bone didn't break.
诶，你活下来了。
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the Ket. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone
我
differently.
应该要早一点开枪，我早点开枪他
I'm
就不
sure
会
there are
死。
decent aliens here in Andromeda too. We just have to find them.
Well, I heard you're Pathfinder now. Sooner you figure out where they're hiding, the better.
Will do. Chin up.
Ryder, good to see you.
damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
他是怎么悄悄的
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That's how. That's the only part that matters. I've met one Pathfinder. Well, two with you. But I figure that's the way to go. Taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your brother here pulls through.
How's Scott doing?
His condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so he's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How did this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! Circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another rider.
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
Are you staying here in the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously through you.
Deal. That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Scott, I'll let you know.
所以弟弟还活着，来看一下帅哥啊！来帮你摆上鲜花，摆一圈。诶
Ryder.
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
献血枪。这边还有很多人底下捆的，满满的安眠舱。哇塞！我说我是今天这一开始都待在这里面，跟人家恭维就好啊，拢免出去啊。
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
上面。好的。
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Sarah Ryder.
哇
I'm looking
塞
into the， Nilken
发型
murder
帅
case.
哦。
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
所以他们俩是好朋友。
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power.
Something I can help you with?
I'm looking into the Nilkin Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
好了，东该关了。
Engineering reports. Hyperion.
OK。是时候该去看我们的船了。停泊港，哦吼！后面有点累格。
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation.
战术
But
随机
at
应
least we'll be
变。
doing it in style.
哦，好亮哦！
They call her the Tempest.
风暴号，说你会不会开大招三重爆炸？说冒险圣歌里的风暴号跟你有什么关系？
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Oh.
Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
又来啦！
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
贿赂啊！
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Thank goodness. For a sec, I thought I was going to have to deal with Addison again.
And no one wants that. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
女权至上，
Finally, someone who cares about doing
女
stuff and not just
力，
talking about it.
女性万岁，都是女的。多学有点久。
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear.
还有包含那
Plus
辆
your crew, of，
还有
course.
包含那
The
辆
best in
车，
their
对不对？
field.
Good to see you looking so well, Sarah.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
啊，艰苦的任务啊！
Every plan the initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find the way.
We all came here ready for a challenge. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
艰难的任务啊！前往剑桥。
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
哦，不可胡讲，靠背。等，哦，我的意思这儿。
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Serious kit over here.
突击队任务。
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Candros for authorization to participate.
哦，那有贡献。
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys, useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7.
不带了什么
More
用？
minerals, tech, doesn't matter.
矿。
The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
Options are good. We need more of those. For everybody.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
研究。我靠 ！N7。哇塞！哦，要资源就可以开发了。破嘴唇。嚯！这个怎么看都很帅呢。不过现在什么都不能用，就是。自动贩卖机。食人鱼哦，好东西哦。食人鱼很屌啊，那个是全自动散弹枪。还可以买元素哦。等一下，有我的房间是不是？
Wonder how fast that engine core clocks in.
哦，没有，这边是那个。OK， 好，走错店，对不起。
Hey.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
科技实验室。哦，看起来这边之后就是会放东西进来了。
Hey.
这里嘞。
That's the bio lab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
哦，种东西。好。啊，我想起来了，我的那个房间在下面。哦。
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got
大
more
部
of a
分
view.
吗？等一下，这边才几张床而已啊！帮忙一沙发。啊，这是我的
These are
房
the
间。
Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
诶，火箭模型。采访。我是个 UP 主，哈哈哈。诶，应该可以放模型。有了，有一台模型了。
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
看一下还有什么能力。哇，我的床好大间哦，衣柜。哇，对嘛，好看多了。好，对嘛，一直穿那样子受不了嘞。怎么了？看到好东西？靠北啊，真的是一个人看。
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work.
很愤怒的云。
I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
选个7。
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
干大事。
All right.
我们就是来干大事啦。
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
先别急着留言啊。
No time for speeches. Let's see what we can find.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
气好。
Departure
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos then. What would have been our habitat?
郑和傻
Two
小啊
failed outposts put an end to that idea. Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
还可以放大、啊。算了，先到这儿哈。Boost， 冲哦！
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here. Anomaly detected.
Wow. Hello， 兄弟。哎呦，这看起来不错哎。等一下啊。
I'm picking up something.
感觉不出什么东西啊。
Anomaly on sensors.
这边吗？哦，还可以直接跳过，真好。 这没什么动动。
I'm picking up something.
"找不到什么东西啊。
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
对嘛，就想说一定会找到东西干。应该是都看的差不多了。看看有没有侦查100%，85%而已哦。 100%了。OK， 好。下一个，现在这边好了。这就不能跳过。
So this is where the human ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call.
哦，那个能量源那边。好吧，没有看到什么特别的东西。
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection? What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
可以的，不过先等一下。矿物吧。OK。 靠，所以看这个星球就不是很适合居住呢。
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
我被理亏，哇，负10，哎呦喂呀，妈的 fucker 哦！啊哈！我一拿黑寡妇，那个换重量直接增加。哇，没得选。
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready.
我刚不是在卸除装备吗？刚错了，啊，算了。
All right. Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months. What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
职责所在。
I've got the training.
我去 TGS 吗？没有，不想去挤，
We can
那
do
太可
this.
怕了。
Pathfinder, the Tempest
而
checks
且
out.
天气不好
We're good.，
我就没有去挤。不过反正你看巴哈或看什么，有些东西基本上都有啊。而且全境2，反正到时候贝塔测试我应该可以玩。
You have no
所以
idea
我
how
不
long
挤。
I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
这种人是去那边挤会没有地方很辛苦的。以前去挤过一次，后来就不去了。冒险圣歌试玩也玩完啦，看看正式版有没有好一点。正式版如果连线没什么问题的话，应该会买来玩吧。
You got this, right?
哦，喝酒。兄弟，干什么？
Set us down at this nav point.
我记得好像一下来就要打架。要打架喽！ 哦，画面当掉了。OK， 好。
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scan must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on.
啊，我想到了啦。 我们的那个登陆车要在这边拿，我们登陆车在这个大箱子里面哦，等一下可以开出来。喷射。不是头。
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
讲的那么文言文听不啦 ？Turbine。
Got a code lock key.
Oh.
Gives us access if we need it.
剩下就没什么好看了。有了。
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
"来这边殖民的人大概通通都死掉了。手上这个是质量效应特有的万用工具，可以做很多事情哦，包含砍人，可以当做电钻，也可以当做一些什么，反正焊枪，也可以用来杀人，也可以用来当医疗包，超屌的。 哎呦，毒蝎，好哦。
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Allison thinking, sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close.
恐龙。原来是背影杀手哟！来了之后，他们哎呦，我要求贵，朦胧美很漂亮，结果对不对？解析度这一调高就吓死。OK 的。
Got a partial lock, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened.
Let's check out this relay tower.
这好像有2座塔。
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits
我要
protect
准
against
备
that,
好
right?
跟人家对干，因为我记得没错的话，清完就有人要来。
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Structure up ahead.
我没有想错的话，清
It
完就
fits
有
the
人要来打
profile of a
架。
power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
我记得里面好像有个人的样子。
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then.
哎，真的有个人，你看。
There are people here. We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
我一起来倒茶缸诶，咩靠背
I'm
啊？
not a salvager, I'm a pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much.
哎，你不知道我超了不起
Nexus
的。
just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down
没
here.
关系，我就是
Help me with the
我带
power
枪来
relay
就是
and
来搞
I'll
定
take
这些
care of
人
the
的。
cat.
You're crazy. Well, maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there.
摸到虎屁股。
You wanna poke the tiger? It's on you.
我不止摸他的头，我不止摸他屁股哦，我还想这么
Expect
摸他
trouble
头
when we
呢。
start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
小啊。
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
等一下哈。哦，他顾我。
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the
哦
hangar bay.
我这边要先赶快先
So he's what?
先布阵哦。
Or he's a
来
part-time
我想
salvager.
想，一个拿下杠嘛，然后一个那个嘛，所以的话，那个我想看啊。OK 好。
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
We've got company.
打架喽！最后面。哦，玩开！电死你呀、王八蛋！ 天选者嘞，选什么东西？烧死那王八蛋！
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
我来收尸喽！哦吼 ，OK， 兄弟回来。 好了，兄弟开门。看不
You
到
took down all
没
those？ Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
赶快把车子开出来！
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use.
哈哈，果然有，你看。鹤嘴锄。等一下，我要看到造型，我才知道，我才能确定是哪一把。我有点忘记他们的名字了。猛禽是那把，哦，猛禽就不怎么样。卖掉废物好了。哎呦，新给戏哦。
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now. Right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right that's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are
辐
well
射
above
太高。
acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
准备开步步喽。
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
"好了，先去开车。傻小，就是你啊，兄弟！
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
I might be drooling a
怎
little
么
bit.
开啊？
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
我还得先叫一个前哨站。
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
哇哦！帅哦！
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad.
来换队友。好，出发。开车喽！帅气登场，帅一波。嘿嘿 ，ND1 流浪者号。
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
傻小。哦，喷射。研究中心那边还有个惊叹号。等一下。 这边吗？
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
We're not scavenging anymore. This is how we rebuild.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
Oh. 果然用在这儿啊。
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build. by gathering the required components.
看来这个基地还有很多任务需要我们做啊！这个脸不行，手动动了。这样。哦，记者。先去帮他把吊坠放在该放的地方吧。嚯！不要告诉我在那个上面哦。
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
这边感觉都不是很好开呢。我靠，服务等级3，要求贵。干，这边撩太快啊！干！我靠！
Radiation levels normal. Life support is stable.
我还是先把这边变得比较可以住，我才去好。要求。看一下，任务点在那边。哇！有怪
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Got it.
What's
Signals coming from that structure up ahead.
Oh.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby from above us.
Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols. Glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
哦，我知道了，这好像要
I could provide analysis
飞
via
上
the
去。
scanner, Pathfinder.
爬不上去，等一下。啊，这里，这里。
It's slippery, but there's a great view.
Aha!
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder.
Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
Posto. 可以啊，这样就不会摔断腿。
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This would happen when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control
Oh,
center.
这段没翻译出来，干。
Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
唉，真是的。
Wait!
哦，P.P 来了。
Back off, or I will put you down.
Whoa, easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels.
不推他。
It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
你是哪一位呀？
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution to all your problems. Well, look at that.
对接成功了。
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, motherfucker! 我记得打了一个就会有很多个。
From Habitat 7. Later, just take them out. Keep targeting that one. They make little bots.
motherfucker! 靠背。烧护盾烧好快呀！ 烧成王八蛋！
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler
我
bots.
记得好像可以
They're all
抓
the
他们来
remnants
当
of something
当那
much
个
bigger.
机器人
But
的样
that's
子。
too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like my name's better as PB.
Nice to see you.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
跟着线索跑吧。
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
OK。我靠，还有另外2个，来，互相了解一下。
Fascinating, huh? Oh, this is the kind of stuff that gets you out of bed in the morning too.
The initiative lives and dies by its pathfinders. That's reason enough.
Not even a whiff of fun along the way, huh? Follow my nav points, figure out those monoliths, and we can both get some answers.
Is PB a typical Asari name?
Do I seem typical? Never been accused of that. It's a name. Good enough and short enough, for now.
How did you get here? After what happened with the outposts, I didn't expect to run into anyone.
I had a ride. Had to fudge the flight plan a little. The Nexus didn't want to risk anyone else. Or let people see how rough it got. Sad. But there's still so much here. And some of us want to find it. We didn't come all this way to sit on our hands.
The bots were saying you had names for them?
I had to call them something. The observers fly around spying on anyone who touches this tech. The assembler ones make other remnant. Not sure how yet. Maybe manufacturing or 3D printing. And breachers smash into anything they don't like. Which is us. Easy to remember.
Is anyone else camped out on Eos?
There's the Ket, Clancy Salvagers, and one angry old man.
Who do you mean?
Let's just say he's here to squish Ket and doesn't care whose gear he tramples.
等一下，好像是那个克洛根人哦，有一个克洛根老头。
We're hoping this tech can fix the atmosphere and make Eos livable. Think it's possible?
Yes, maybe. Possibly? This tech is so new. I mean, old here, but new to us? Who knows what it can do?
How old is it exactly?
It's been dormant for centuries, which I guess isn't actually that old. Huh. But long enough for conditions here to get royally screwed up, if they really are connected.
Well, I'll head out.
Yes, so much to investigate. Let's get to it.
好吧，没得挑了，就是下一个。哎，一定要从这边沉进去。呜呼，大山谷，告呗。
What was with that fight back there?
It's called flanking.
Your shields were drained.
They're shields. Get hit, they drain. That's what they're for.
Risky, irresponsible.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a lecture on responsibility from you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just keep your judgment to yourself, unless you want the same.
Oh,
Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out by Ket. We'll deal with the Ket, one thing at a time.
我记得这边好像也是有人。
Finish unpacking.
Ket were on them from the start.
啊哈，就知道，你看。
Portable cover.
Nexus does not send a retrieval team for the bodies?
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there. Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Trinitas Gordanus and get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what he started.
哦，都炸药了，靠背。
Override works, but... Sam, the door was sealed from the outside?
Yes, Pathfinder. It appears lockdown was manual, before the power restrictions.
Secondary terminals, no access. Sam?
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in.
所以我必须要去更里面的地方找东西。
Way too quiet.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
听到一些奇怪的声音。
Override! Close it! What the shitting hell was that?
Damn good question.
Pathfinder, don't know what you did, but Ket are inbound to your location.
Ket and that thing? Son of a...
傻小啊！我怎么开了门那个？来输赢就对了，是不是？妈的！走算了。干！去死啊你！哦，好大只哦，干！ 干跑不掉。 闪得进来，一直追着我呢，干！好凶哦 ，motherfucker！ 哇，你老师的，你们一直追，我是欠你钱的，是不是啊？人好多，干！ 哦，哪里？呼呼！哦，靠背！
Look sharp. That thing is out there.
I'm the kid. Everything's grounded until they're gone.
Armoring up.
有了。 发弹。
Clear? We're clear.
Can't imagine Site 2 was ready for attacks like that.
哦，真的是王八蛋啊！科技又再点多一点，才能够选择工兵。嗯。 OK， OK， 科技。所以我又有新技能吗？ 有了突击炮塔，重点是这个突击炮塔。还有王八蛋，很高，不管它了。 还有任务诶，这里。下面。
Looks like a war zone. According to survivors, the kid attacked from all sides. It was a massacre. Schematics for Special Project Sigma. They were building something, but there are parts missing. This must be the... Got a component for Site 2's project. You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining.
这就远了。
right.
What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the cat?
That's a bad thought.
Oh, 好东西。
Not sure what's worse, this or dying slow like promise.
爆炸。
Happy thoughts, Liam.
又有矿物了。
Heard the attack on Resilience was bad, but damn.
Initiative's not military. They weren't prepared for an ambush.
打开矿物计算机。
What the? Pathfinder, what happened to that body?
A scan might help us figure that out. Not shot. He was just pummeled to death. Well, we know what did this. The cat have nasty pads. West, Porter M. Get that, Lexi?
Yes, Pathfinder. Records updated.
When they sent the first colonists down here, everyone was so excited. After all the shit the Nexus had been through, we finally had something to believe in. Then the reports came back.
This time will be different. This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Oh, 有虫哎！靠北。啊。头盔。
Another armor piece. Chief Reynolds' helmet.
The search continues.
哪来的王八蛋啊！还有啊。
I'm not real romantic about road hazards. Interesting rocks are just as bad for the Nomad.
Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run.
Pathfinder. The scanners picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilkin was in front of the chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The chief's Omni tool might shed some light.
那票应该是移民机器人，别，最好先别说。
Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
那个洞穴里一定有靠背的家伙在等我。做好准备吧，兄弟。哦，有我爆贼狼哦。
Target nest, all right. Fan out.
Woohoo!
Got them all.
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. If you power it up, I can exhume its data. Accessing data. The chief was scanning at the time of death. The scan picked up 2 shots. 1. A standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind.
所以他是从背后被凯特族干掉的。
This proves Nilkin is innocent. He didn't shoot Reynolds.
That's a relief. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No!
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
That sounds like...
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect, Nilkin. So he did not kill the chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat
他还
with
是
the
想
man.
杀他呀，所以他还是不是无辜的呀。所以这叫做啥？杀人未遂，还是要去抓起来呀。不过我们先去，这里好近。先去这边好了。
That responsibility thing. It's about my sister, isn't it?
Good sleuthing, Sherlock. Gold star.
Your mouth's gonna get your ass in trouble.
My mouth didn't drag a kid to Andromeda.
Screw you, Costa. She had a choice.
Some choice. Lose you or come here. Crazy how upbeat she is, considering.
Stay out of my shit and don't talk to my sister.
哦，讲到他不喜欢听的事情喽。我们的阿纪可是很强悍的哦。等一下，遗迹在上面，重点是要怎么上去
Pathfinder, I detect a cat camp ahead. Radiation levels are severe.
That looks like a cat facility of some kind.
Oh, motherfucker!
Best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
我必须爬上去。意思就是不收。啊，正在一天路去撒小。为什么不可以上去？生命补给很低。卡住了，兄弟！来！快速旅行战斗中不可用。想办法先跑远一点吧。
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system,
太好了，
Pathfinder.
恢复了。
Radiation within safe levels.
哦，幸好有他，要不然我就死掉了。好，先去河边好了。
Life support is stable.
So this technology on Habitat 7 was messing with the planet?
We don't have all the answers yet.
Don't expect any from the Nexus. They got a few reports, then the Ket showed up. No time to study weird tech.
Aha.
Try to the lost.
Parts for the Site 2 project. Check.
Pew! 先来这边恢复一下，再想一想要知道怎么上去。中到。
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
变成是要先从这边斜坡先想办法上去。哦。
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
有东西吗？在哪里？跟？哎！钻下去！
Ascent is go.
哇
All clear.
等一下，我刚刚知道离开哦，靠背，你看。
Ryder, Liam's looking for you.
傻眼，我不是要专注。 干 motherfucker， 我跟不上转动吗？这也太机车了吧！算了。啊，没关系啦，不经一事不长一智啊。干！我刚才想说准备去下一个遗迹去超越基地了，靠飞就按到，竟然按到飞回来。干！我真的太久没有玩了，我忘记怎么操作。不过还好，因为快速旅行已经解锁，我不用再从头开车一路晃过去，这是个好处。等一下，我兄弟，走。我们直接到这边来，然后直接召唤车子，然后直接杀进去。啊哈，你看，有了车子，你看，走。挖矿。对啊，你看采集是 T 啊。
It's weird to think that if we pull this off, everything we're looking at could change.
EOS might finally match the Golden World brochures.
I kept a few of those. It was hard to look at them after Site 2 failed.
We'll get there. Pathfinder is enough to tip the balance.
可是我按了，我就会退回，我按了，我就会直接飞回去。我不敢，我到时候再按，到时候直接给我回家，我傻眼了。来，先确定一下操作。我剪一下标题，这个游戏，然后设置。我彩虹是 R 啦，靠背你骗我，干！你搞我骗，彩虹明明就是 R， 干！那采集跟我显示说是 T， 白烂。吼！
啊，累了，先睡觉。
休息。
好累啊。晚安。
晚安。哎呦！哎，这里，就这里。好，是时候该杀人了。还迷你杠，你死了你！
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Changing positions.
哦。 哦吼！电死王八蛋！
Those cats seem shaken up.
哦，看来这个门很硬哦，进不去哦。
They've got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
看来就是你了，兄弟。关掉。一览众山小，但是没东西。那边还打架呢。 不会吧？还攻不起来？等一下哦。好像没差哎。走另外一边，等一下啊。 啊，还没好啊！看来得先继续看一脚，差点摔下去，干！进不去，找到护盾充能。 有可能在那边就是，等一下。啊，就是你，对不对？啊哈！
Let's get to it before there's any more Ket.
德拉克，我们的克洛根爷爷出来喽！耶！
That was pretty cool.
Huh. Well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
不要那么凶嘛，阿公。
Come on, Drac, stop that.
Vetra, what are you doing here?
I'm with the Pathfinder. That Pathfinder.
A friend of Vetra's a friend of mine.
My name's Sarah Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
探索的。
Checking out these monoliths. The Ket seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out for us, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now.
哦，单兵作战，你们克洛根就是不一样呢。
I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, Drac, we could use someone with your skills.
Tempting as that is, Vetra, I'm a little too old to be carrying humans through a fight. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
哼，扔了个尸体在这儿。在外面。
Anton, Darren T. Can't undo what happened, but we can make sure he's remembered.
That we can, Pathfinder.
最好是听得懂啦，干。
A field log, Pathfinder. Issued to patrolling Ket.
I don't need a translation to know what I mean.
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
走错边了，等一下。OK， 看来我必须要跳上去了啊。就要从这边上去。 哎！那边有人。
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
That did... whatever that did. I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connecting.
好了，
You did
我们要撤喽。
Keep doing more.
这边矿区很丰富，那就值得我开车来给它挖一下。不过好挖过，算了，先撤好了。下一个区域在有点远呢。我还是先回船上好了，因为已经11点了。 好，先回船上。
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo, all clear.
这就是今天的旅程。明仔载go继续，存档。明仔载开啦。
Vetra was looking for you.
暴力打比啊没有，好了，今天先到这边。